Maimu akwaba enfamra channel so Kumasi Asante Kotoko a draw against Medeama. A game that me sure say what it ten some their far game no ho what be what share videos ni bi ni ade their far game no ho. First half na Kumasi Asante Kotoko da farm come nu, but in the second half Kotoko did the magic, made sure say Babaya Sports Stadium there omo ensu entimi elusu game no. And it's something that big up to the Kotoko team, big up to the players, big up to the technical team for that wonderful job. In the second half, I need bra Kotoko the bar game. It's something that we need to make sure say a ball mabaso. In the second half, Asante Kotoko and Breno was top notch. Asante Kotoko and Breno was up there. That is what you expect from your players when you are down. Oma timia we need game but it's something that I say about Mabaso for that wonderful job or more and so etimia. Medical culture was a Kotoko team no any performance of my done this season. Currently as we speak, Kotoko abo title contenders ni na wie. Kotoko abo ne rival like a ball league na debirada or Kotoko so hwe no and so etimia wie. Kotoko alusu match back pay. And looking at the scheduling, looking at Kotoko tight scheduling by Biomini nam. Since I'm no Casabit Macacho say in a past by 2 to 3 weeks, Kotoko Chirigana Huachia. What is here? But Kotoko Naya Kwako Kika, any space, a demo more matches near the no. Any title contenders or money and what ball or many house of folk are ball, but still Kotoko Lusu game back pay. I think say Nabi be and far more team Nabaswa, my Encaso man yashi. Me am one person that's a Kotoko boys in a ball. And as a technical team, I'll be the first person to criticize them. But for this one, I won't criticize them. I will say, oh my idea for that point, I'm telling you, you bought Heart of Lions, you bought Ediana, you bought Bebiani Ghost Stars, you bought House of Folk, you bought Ediana. Nini nano, you lose one match pay. I think say a good one. I'm telling you, me dear, I'm okay with the performance of my Danadi. Till match week 12. I cut 5 games to the end of the first round. And I think the games now Canada a games that you bet me home. Now from ne kopim Sunday, yeah more match be I home. Now no matter me ko yemi nim say midweek be ho dia but midweek go that will be something that be hard. Nti said you missing who say you know ho be ball nyame pa Sunday no. I expect it to be like that because that time no Kotoko players no will get time to rest. Kotoko players no will get time to recover because injury situation too much. Too much, and I think say you more coach Karim Zito, you more coach Prince, any coach Hamzamo, any the technical team of Kotoko you more mabaso. Now you more Kotoko players nabaso for that wonderful performance in the second half. Men never been casting first half no more then. That is how it's supposed to be. Pressure near Wokumasters and Kotoko boys in this no. To have come out of the dressing room in the second half, no matter that performance, Kotoko fana appreciate the performance they gave. Yes, appreciate the performance they gave. Looking at depleted squad Kotoko the boy, Lawson Chaimanu got the debut in the game. Small boy, Kotoko had 4 youth players in their team. 4 youth players. Yes, starting game now, and that boy needed to come out. Injuries care about Edman Amoah. He needed to also make sure say doctor say no sense ya kind. So Kotoko team no with almost scheduling with injuries no any performance no matter no. Medeama one of the best coach teams Kuruma. I expect the same keep team win. Me catch say ya BBC wo ye baby and BBS think keep match that's all. But still a good one. With drone games are Canada against Hohoemo, against Dreams FC, against Bechem United, against Swedro All Blacks Modia. We need to make sure say by the close of these matches nano maybe a frost row. And I think say more about so. But my observations in this game. First one, boys now there. But Coach Karim Zito and the technical team got your lineup no wrong. Coach Karim Zito. And the technical team not get a lineup no wrong in the first half. The system on the starting game was a problem. The system on the starting game was a problem because if you look at Medeama-Tactical, a solid midfield, Salem Adams with Nibi Biano San Wahoden, San was the book game So we got it wrong with Jau and a double pair in Medford. To me, we got it wrong. And it showed in the first half and how it seemed a conceded goals, you know. So I think that Samba Bam one was okay, kakra, for us. And the Boama game, you know, in the second half, you know, okay. You could see Kotoko trying to do something, shooting from all angles, the zeal to get to the finishing line, to get the goal. And I think that it was a good one. So I think that the system no in the first half, system near the start here, anyhow, she say in players no partners in the first half, no, and nothing you consider the first 2 goals, no. And I think some before will rectify it and going forward, no, won't repeat such mistakes. And Kotoko, we are good to go. And when me observation back me who in the game me di mu no and so edit to that. Me another observation in the game me who near say Inusah Adams, if you will be able to improve on the decision making, now onye okay enye calm on the ball, he is going to be one of the best Kumasi and Kotoko wingers. Listen again, Inusah Adams, if he is going to improve on the decision making, if he is going to improve on the concentration, he is going to be one of the best wingers for Kumasi and Kotoko and in the Ghana Premier League. In the first half, he was doing tormenting the Medeama defense. So what they making? And when you go and assist it was something that is sumptuous. That is how Danny Alves, that is how all the Abamo when Messi was Messi in Barcelona's system, or me cut back in the 2 no abe finish it. Walker, ye cut back no, ne abe finish it. That is what you do. Cut back and ye share anymore concentration wo nti yet to money na achi. Now they arrival late to a box no what finish a ball no. And I think that decision to bring Sabo no cut back no to that place no was excellent. And performance no in all. The performance was okay, the performance was good. And I think that no one am kind if he is to improve on that decision making, because when you're crossing B any take decision be in the game, I think then call ye calm and relax here. Now concentrate more. That would have been different scenario. When your Bobby Bo and my goalkeeper chase CV. Now Peter me do no man he share first goal was there. If in Kopiama I would have been different story. That is why I'm saying say if he is improve on the concentration, the decision making, and probably the final delivery, I think say he will be one of the best wingers he bet mania in the Ghana Premier League. And I think say what say ball no nimbo and ye more team instead of making there ye more team number so for that wonderful performance or more and so it me a dynadi and they said no man and so sikoye. Another thing that I saw in the team, I think say yen operations for no and Srelak and Fama in team no. Yen operations no and Srelak and Fama in team no. Because in the first half new goal post next time I near ball bonnet there. I think say he lack. True. He lack. Because the lack se lack no ho gidi pa bobu I be tornado. Bobu e say tornado. No crana make no bobu ha. Eni kwa say kofo ba bia bobu e say tornado. But ye hit post near hitting one intermediate me observation for because lack ni wa brabo ma obre. So I feel and I think say the operations of Kumasi Santu Kotoko enye Kotoko lack ho adwuma. Yes, omunye Kotoko lack ho adwuma. And if ometimia work na omasre lack e dey ma yen team na, I think say enye bad because team no even in yen depleted mood, even if yen team nye in this game o comparatively your squad no Medeama squad na ye muro mo so sa in terms of ye na players ye fit nearbo. Now show mu team no na Kotoko team na yasa pre na 4 youth players na what team ni mo bench na ye start ball na one of trusted midfielders are call out. That is to tell you that today Kotoko's team was depleted, but for them to have created chances hitting post near the I don't know should tell you say ye nya lack e the kind team ne ho a I can say on authority say a team no enye bad. So America no it's been some sort of a year difficult moment for Kumasi and Kotoko traveling, coming back, training midweek and Bibiano. So I think that you lack or you team ni mu ebeboa. Yenya lack e yen team ni mu a ebeboa. That is my third observation am hu ye in the game. So empanimfo no hwe na omonye ho adwuma. Me sure say the way a no man si call ye no yenya lack no ne sa no na eya ade a ebeboa yen because o team no yen level na yen trusted players in the team omuni na ye absent. We needed to add 1 or 2 together to make sure say we are even getting 20-man squad for the game. And I think say coach Karim Zito ne mrante say my ball mamba so dada no me ball mamba so biem na masre ye operation team ne say ye nya lack wo ye team ni mo we are far gone. That is my third observation me hu ye in the game. And I think say ebeboa say mpanifo timi ye hu adwuma ekeke ka ne mo ni na enso etimi di bomu a I think say ebeboa. Me another observation that I saw in the team. Yenya lack ni wi a yensra hobanbo ene mpaebo mfama yen team no. Yenya hoban yenya lack ni wi a ahobanbo yensra mfama team no. Because the rate at which injuries ne ba no me scare me. The rate at which Kotoko players pre me scare me. In the dire moment of the game, we saw Lord Amoah be da from me yamu sheme because Lord Amoah the oppressor wura ya wu so oba da from me yamu sheme say hey e de ba asem na atu yanyi but luckily enough okoye ena oketwa so and I hope bibia be fine ye hu say Joseph Amoah so we dey free park na so at a point in time and in this situation currently as we speak you Kumasi Asante Kotoko players be 12 to 13 as a 14 players they are all out injured. Abazema Timbako players mako dumienu as a dumiensa omunai out injured. And these players are not ordinary players in the Kotoko team. They are starters. Dabi yes relak ni wi yes rom so omonsra ho bambo. Na say ye competition bi na aba team ni na ma amanfo je no ma bi a enya yensre wo mo. Yesre wo mo pa. Yesre wo mo. Ma men kan yi. Say competition bi na aba team na ma sa prapra ne ba yesre mo. Players yesre mo. Ebe kakra bi a player bi apra. Kakra bi a player bi apra. Praka football no ho. Ba yen Kotoko de ne de adozo. Pra e kan football ho. Ba yen Kotoko de adozo abroso. And I hope empanimfo betimi adi hu dwuma na ye medical team no so aye neoma yi. Say you said load na any player bia na da bia so ye training the whole week. Sometimes if you want bar light training, sometimes you how they will sit out. Yenye sa program na fama yen team de bi wo ha ya load you mabroso to say Lord Amoah say we need to take very good care of him because when he is not in our game the way we suffer no. So we need to take very good care of him. And by doing so, we need to reduce the load, no? And I'm sure technical team in him, and they will do justice to it. Yes, I'm sure they know, and they will do justice to it. And about Boyama, Bibiano and so etimi akoye. Me another observation. Those close to Jau, I don't know. Sababi a born on this CC and I say idia, but I think CC was chow born so kakra. I don't know Samen Kwana Mahua. And I have said me pay critical attention to Onunti Mahu side and idea, but I think say or chow born so kakra in my thinking. And it's one observation that I saw. And I think say if he will be able to work on that, releasing the ball on time, Jamu on time, it will help on Wankasa. And looking at Bra players na Breno, I don't want him to be doing more of that. Or holding on to the ball for a period. I don't like that. Because I think say or a crucial to Kotoko team no. Yes, or a very crucial to Kotoko team no. And I think say so yes I dey na ultimate than no man near idea beboa. Yes, I idea beboa ntino. O release ball in term now JJ mun tema obetimi abo more. Obetimi arrest more. Na bibia no enso atima efefefe. So what you say? No, and another observation am who ye enso ewo eye game nim. Another observation so ewo game man who ye na say Pitami Duakwa ewo problem when it comes to the decision making. Pitami Duakwa was a fantastic goal. But Pitami Duakwa sometimes also hold on to the ball for too long. In the first half, or Jibo be a say or train, no a Lucy Bone. And or Lucy Bone, we know, the body language in the post was like, I said, my Lucy Bone, so the BCB. I said, Debbie, what Jibon or your winger? Mostly when I'm supporting a year the 2 and 3. Into watching and finance a bonus. The best thing you can do is to support them. No more almost any born back. But the body posture, the way or see you and the body now was like, nah. In terms of or what decision making problem, no attitude, no so kakrabi as a bum kakra. So as an attitude kakrabi, and so to me a bamu kakra because me said them who know my many of the Kotoko fans complain about as a on fan who shake game nimni ade, but it's something with him. Or to me my performance no kosra once I drop it any ade, and I think say if Peter do work on so to me work on it, I think say beboa na bibiano enso atimi akoyie. Ye be sere Kotoko supporters no. Adwuma na coach Karim Zito ye no, ebia you may not like him. Ebia you may not like Karim Zito, but he's not a bad coach with what he's done at Kotoko. Me, he's not my favorite. Yes, he's not my favorite. But he's working for Kotoko. And adwuma na all ye ne die, he's not been bad. I'm telling you. I'm sure who Kotoko squad no. Now who bench no. Now Medeama say you two no. Me sure say na wabumabu say game na hwa Kotoko nya hwe wom. But for them to have come back and draw the game. Ye mo mabaso. Ye mo team na baso. Ye mo players no. Ye mo technical team no. Ye mo bibia baso because it's not a joke. Medeama came with a plan. Oh. They've not lost games in 8 outings. So like in 8 games, they've not lost a game. The last time they lost was against Karela United. So I think it's a good one. And me, I'm happy for this draw because now me mpese Kotoko be lose this game against Medeama. Only by the Gruntia. Yem problems no. Say start here the quite riba. Tisenki san lose game man by a back-to-back defeater. Now your next game you against what we win now would have been different issue. So this performance, no, and the way our performance needs to buy and will give the boys hope. Because we went down 2-0 against Medeama, one of the best performing teams in the Ghana Premier League. And we came back to draw the game. Decisions and other things in Po A Bianca would have won the game. That will bring back their confidence. That will bring back how Messify. Nabibiano and Etimi Aye. My last thing I saw and last thing I'm talking about. This wonderful guy. I think say if say the fairness and you ma ukruma near say you free people based on merit. There shouldn't be a single call up. Our blasters more. Lord Amoah shouldn't be part of it. Bia na bono or no. Bia ya blacklisting and say yam fanning camp blaster squad home. But say yes sir. Ball now Lord Amoah airborne with 2 Hodema Kumasi Asante Kotoko no. It will be very hard for someone to overlook this performance and say you won't give him a call up to the national team. It will be surprising media to media. E be a surprise say ye beka say ye call up bi ni ade ye mfe Lord Amoah. E bia na wan to say ye about performance now done e ma Kotoko last season. Performance all na did this season ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko no. So to say yeah. Na ya mfrɛ na mfane anka yem blasters no ho a emma hu say in league na manfo nhwe na me say your local players na your from your national team no enye based on merit. This is from me. Say ye call afufuro bia na ye hwe ye say ye dina performance so any ba obi bo Ghana Premier League nim and I call up na ya mfrɛ Lord Amoah say o mebo bia ana o mra be squad no ho a emi say yem blasters no enye based on merit. Your free players no on merit. It's not about performance. It's about somebody you know and somebody making you a project. Yes, that will be the only reason why Lord won't be part of your blasters, no. Because somebody can't be playing this wonderfully and say you are leaving him out of your blaster squad. For what reason? This performance. No. This performance of Lord Amoah shouldn't go unnoticed. Dabby. It shouldn't go unnoticed. Dabby, it shouldn't go unnoticed. I'm serious about this. Lord Amoah performance now, it shouldn't go unnoticed. He should be part of the blaster squad. Performance unless in America, he's not giving this performance. But the performance he's giving, he shouldn't be overlooked. I'm telling you. So these are my key observations of the game, and I'm sure you had yours. You need to more comment section. Keep watching, keep commenting, keep sharing, and please don't forget to subscribe. You better share, Macrao.